For all the stuff about gaffes, I don't think there are many real gaffes. I never make any big gaffes.
Willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
Think about it. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created.
He does his own stunts. He actually did the climbing scene in that movie on his own. Did not have a professional climber stuntman. The intro scene. Fun fact.
You know the thing.
I propose, and I'm going to digress slightly. We're in a situation. The president asked me to head up a cancer moonshot.
You know, the rapidly rising I don't know.
A man who will be the next president of the United States, Barack America.
He's saying that it was my boss, it was his fault.
The timeless advice from Teddy Roosevelt: speak softly and carry a big stick. End of quote. I promise you, the president has a big stick. I promise you.
I mean, you got the first sort of mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean and a nice looking guy. I mean, that's a storybook, man.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. Unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
I just have one thing to say. Hang on here. And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Come on, man, you make me look better, okay?
I can't listen.
There we go. Don't do it. You gotta look up at the center photographer up top of it.
Thank you.
Keep going, you're standing right next to
MashaAllah. Yo, bajden. You have to stop. Tell me when it's over.
Okay, right here.
No! He doesn't stop! He never stops!
Dad's gonna stand pretty close. So.
She's a lovely child.
Oh, Digga.
No!
Also, Digga, ich drehe. Oh, ja, das ist, Digga.
Let's add in, girls. Let's come back in with one big group shot. Come on in.
Do you know what my dad used to say? Your granddaughters have one important job. Take care of their pop. That's the most important one.
Okay, and the gentleman with the... Did you guys come over?
You're getting too old. You're getting too old and too lovely.
Why is he like this though? Come on, man.
Hi, Jack. You have very good taste.
Who is the fucking PR person for this guy?
Say, man, you have great taste. Well, I'll tell you what, you've got very good taste, like your father. It's a pleasure to meet you. I have very good taste.
Come on, it's gonna hurt your reputation, man. You're gonna have to go home and explain, what would I do with that Democrat?
Kids, come on over here, okay?
Oh,
Ready?
Was ich nicht gemacht habe. Was hat der gemacht, was ich nicht gemacht habe? Weißt du, wie ich meine? Oh, Digga. Also ist das hier ohne Steg oder was? Oh, die kommen auch. Ganz hübsch, Digga. Oh. Also, Digga, ich drehe hier.
Oh, bajden.
Ja, das ist, Digga. Oi, feels like heaven.
Do you support gay marriage? No, Barack Obama nor I support redefining from a civil side what constitutes marriage. We do not support that.
The Defense of Marriage Act. We've all voted.
Damn, it looks so weird.
Said, look, marriage, not.
We do not support.
Where was this from? 2008? Bro, this guy aged like 20 years.
That. The Defense of Marriage Act. We've all voted. Not where I voted.
It's like 14 years. Okay.
Said, look, marriage is between a man and a woman, and states must respect that.
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. That's like saying you, before you got in this program, if you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not, what do you think, huh? Are you a junkie?
What do you... Chuck Graham, state
Test
senator.
for what?
Chuck, stand up, Chuck. Let me see you. Oh, God love you. What am I talking about? I tell you what, you're making everybody else stand up.
Dementia.
Thank you very, very
Really?
much. I tell you what, stand up for Chuck.
It happens to be, as Barack says, a three-letter word: jobs. J-O-B-S. Jobs.
But the Taoiseach knows a lot about it. His mom lived in Long Island for 10 years or so. God rest her soul. And although your mom's still alive as your dad passed. God bless her soul.
Confidence. Got a lot of thanks. To
No!
here.
You stop.
First and foremost to my perfect wife, Stephanie.
We have this notion that poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger other than in self-defense, and that's rarely ever occurs. And so we have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it. It will be a big... No, I really mean it.
Proud Democrat. I know Biden, Obama Democrat. Sure enough.
I know Biden, Obama Democrat.
You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
Beginning to see why your wife left
What?
you.
Why attack Sanders?
Why?
Well, yeah, you do, but look, Pat, look, here's the deal. I'm not voting for you. Well, I knew you weren't, man. You think I thought you'd stand up and vote for me? You're too old to vote for me.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a
He'll die before he sees any difference in it.
I'm not joking.
We choose science over fiction. We choose truth over facts.
And see, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself in the manner in which I talk about it.
And so the younger generation now tells me how tough things are. Give me a break. No. I have no empathy for it. COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, it's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. When you think about it. If you want to protect yourself, get a double-barrel shotgun, have the shells, a 12-gauge shotgun, and I promise you, as I told my wife, we live in an area that's wooded and somewhat secluded. I said, Jill, if there's ever a problem, just walk out on the balcony here or walk out, put that double-barrel shotgun and fire 2 blasts outside the house. I promise you, who's ever coming in is not going to... You don't need an AR-15. It's harder to aim, it's harder to use, and in fact, you don't need 30 rounds to protect yourself. Buy a shotgun.
My teammates
Buy a
do.
shotgun.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen,
Bro, how does he win? He seems so out of it, man. I don't know really how NA politics work, but I feel like once there are 2 candidates, it's already too late. Like people don't know enough about the people before there are only the 2 candidates remaining. That's how I feel like NA fucking politics work. And then they get to learn about the 2 fucking guys for like months and months and months. And then they're like, ah, shit. We have this or that. Fucked up. Should have given the other guy a chance to, you know. I don't see that in Sweden. SMK, thank you for the 4 years. Boop. Enjoy the badge.